crazy expectations. And you watch videos like this of women like this. She's in her late 50s, and these are the delusional demands, the delusional expectations that she has for dating. Now, of course, the obvious question, where is your husband, right? But I'm sure that was left a long time ago.
If I'm going to give my time to go on a date with you, I want to sit across the table from you, have a conversation, get to know you. I don't need to sit at the bar. I don't need to sit at the sushi bar. I think if you've been married for 20 years and you're interested in chatting with the people around you, sure, sit at the bar. Nothing wrong with it. You're by yourself on a Friday night, sit at the bar. I don't want to go on a date and sit at the bar. So that's a non-negotiable for me. Bad communication in terms of texting is a non-negotiable. If we have plans, I don't hear from you until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I like regular adult communication, and that could include, how's your day going? Like a check-in. What are you up to tonight? What are your plans? What are you thinking? Just anything, like a check-in, just to feel connected, to say hello. Some men are not into that. I work full-time, so I feel like if I can make the time during my workday, you can certainly make the time to text. So mature, adult, regular communication is important to me in a relationship. Not in the early dating stages. Like, I'm guilty of, in the early dating stages, going home and going to bed and watching Netflix, saying that I'm out for dinner because I just want to seem, you want to play a little hard to get, right? I've been known to say that I'm busy because I have dinner plans and go home and watch Netflix. What else are my non-negotiables? Dress. For me, appearance is very important. I put a lot of effort into how I look, into fitness, into eating right, into taking care of myself, into a youthful appearance. I put a lot of effort into it. So I want to be someone that appreciates it and also puts the effort in themselves. I don't like that untucked shirt look. I don't like jeans with a big untucked shirt. I like a pants and a belt and a tucked in shirt. If you're going on a date, I'd like to see a dress shirt. Don't meet me for a date in a golf shirt, a dress shirt. I don't mind shorts. I live in South Florida. A cute pair of shorts and a dress shirt and a nice pair of loafers.
Gotta be a divorced woman.
A nice pair of loafers.
Can these women really be this delusional? You can't make this crap up. Let's continue.
Cute. I like that sort of preppy club wear look. So tank tops, gym shorts, Nike wear, that's all a non-negotiable to me. Let's see, what else? Overeating.
Yo, she talking gym shorts, Nike, all of that stuff. She's talking like, is she a model? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she Rihanna or something. I don't know.
Overeating is a non-negotiable for me. If you are not taking care of yourself, you are going out to eat dinner and eating every piece of bread in the basket, but you're not fit and trim and you haven't worked out today. If you've got, if you could maybe get into a little bit of better shape, but you're ordering the most sauce-laden, high-calorie entree on the menu, plus an appetizer, plus eating all the bread, it's just a turnoff to me. It's like kind of a non-negotiable. Honestly, if I'm going to be with somebody, I want to live a nice long life. I'm in my late 50s. I've got 50s? A good 30 years left in me. I want to be around for grandchildren and my kids and to play tennis and fitness. So that's a non-negotiable to me. I love sports. I play a lot of tennis. I can play pretty much every sport that's out there. I even like golf. I don't have a lot of time to play golf, but I like it, and I'd like to get better at it. I enjoy watching sports. I love watching hockey. I love watching tennis.
I feel like I'm on a date right now.
So being interested in sports is really important to me. Along those lines, music is also really important to me. I love a wide variety of music. I like to listen to music. I like to sing. I like to go to live music. So having an avid music interest
I can't do it
is a non-negotiable to me. I do like country music. I find that some men don't really like it, but as long as you're willing to tolerate it, for me.
I can't do
but
it.
I think a
It's a
shared
lot.
musical interest, or
It's
at
a
least
lot.
giving each other the space to listen to each other's songs, is really important to
It's a
me.
lot.
Let me think if there's any other. Having a tidy home. If you
So we make jokes about how women have gone absolutely delusional these days, crazy expectations, and you watch videos like this of women like this. She's in her late 50s, and these are the delusional demands, the delusional expectations that she has for dating. Now, of course, the obvious question, where is your husband, right? But I'm sure that was left a long time ago. But you watch these videos and it's just incredible to me, just the level of delusion and the level of self-absorption. Is that a word? Self-absorption? You know, just so self-absorbed. And to get on social media and to make these demands at her age and, you know, do it with a straight face. And I always think to my first thought when I see these women on social media is, wow, you know, do women get on social media and tell everything about their lives? You know, men would never do this crap. And it's just astounding to me. I gotta watch my hand. I forgot my selfie stick. And so I am trying to do a video here while I'm out here on a hike today. Got my Colorado hat on. I'll show you some pictures of the stream here as we walk. But, you know, it's just incredible to me, go a little close up there, how delusional these women are. And the arrogance, you know, and the self-righteousness. And you look at the woman in the video, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give her a 2 or a 3 on a good day. And that would be on a good day. But to listen to this, to listen to her rant, and to list off everything that she must have, and if you don't, you know, you don't check all those boxes, and the stupid crap that she's talking about with, you know, don't wear your shirt untucked, and you know, don't wear Nike shoes. I mean, how ridiculous is this woman? And I think a lot of times, guys, we would laugh at this, but the fact of the matter is, unfortunately, it is more common in our society with a lot of women today than it should be, quite frankly. And it's just amazing to me because, I mean, we are going to see, I really believe in the next 10 to 15 years, we are going to see a large segment of these Gen X women who were in their 40s and 50s, left their marriages. They are now growing old into their senior years, all alone. They have their cats and their box wine, and that is all they have. And it's because they made bad decisions, you know, so many years before, probably left, in most cases, they left a good, decent man because they were quote unquote bored, or he did not meet their needs or make them happy, or whatever the case might be. You ask yourself, well, what the hell happened to the loyalty? What the hell happened to the commitment there? But that's out the window in this modern society and culture. So, but on one hand, it's fun to watch these videos because I think these women are hilarious. And you know, any woman that spoke to me about these type of expectations, I would laugh in her face. And so many of you guys would too. But she gets on social media and she actually says it with a straight face. And she actually believes, show you a picture here of the stream. She actually believes that a man is going to come along who's going to jump through all the hoops that she wants him to jump through. I mean, talk about being delusional. And to say it like this with a straight face when she's not even that attractive. I mean, it would be different if she was an 8, a 9, or a 10, but she's a 2. And like I mentioned before, this is not uncommon. There are so many women out there like this today, and it's like, I guess they all drank the Kool-Aid. I mean, they really, really did. And it makes it hard for us as men because, you know, I've said on Resilient Man channel, I am not black pill. I'm red pill, and in many ways I actually agree with a lot of MGTOW as well, but I'm not black pill. And I believe that if you want a woman in your life and you can find one who is quality and she's good to you and she treats you well and she shows you respect, then I'm all for it. I am all for it. You know, I've said on much of my content here on Resilient Man, a lot of times what we men want, two primary things that men want from a woman. We want someone that we find attractive, and we want someone who is pleasant to have in our lives. And if she meets those two things, we're pretty cool with her. I mean, many times, most times, she doesn't have to be super gorgeous or anything like that. She just has to be cool. She has to be pleasant. She has to treat you with respect. And it's really not that too much to ask. But then you see a woman like this in the video, and she's listing off all of these things, and she's just going down a list. I mean, she's really given this a lot of thought. And what makes you think that you can ask for these things? I mean, it's just absolutely delusional. It is absolutely delusional. So, you know, I watch this, and Resilient Man content is about men helping men, being strong advocates for each other, helping each other be more strong and resilient, and dealing with the things that we have to deal with in our society and culture. I don't want to bash women. I don't want to, you know, do anything like that. But this video, this is what we find with many women. And so that's why I want to share it, because it is something that a lot of men have to deal with. And it's like, how do you navigate this? I mean, can you imagine this woman in the bedroom? Can you imagine her ordering you around the bedroom? Oh my God, that would be hilarious. So guys, I'm just out on a leisurely hike here today, and just enjoying a beautiful, beautiful day. Just thought I'd pull out my phone. I forgot my selfie stick, so I'm having to free arm it, but it's all good. I'll count this as a workout. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. You know, it's fun watching these videos of these women, but I hope it doesn't get you down. I hope it doesn't make you feel like it's kind of hopeless out there, because there are some good women. You just got to vet. You have to vet. You have to have strong boundaries, and you have to make sure that you are not willing to give up those boundaries just for a pretty face. I'm trying to get the stream in right there. So guys, let me know your thoughts, comment, like, share this content with other guys you think would benefit from it. Like and subscribe. Know your worth. Protect your peace.